Welcome to my cozy little corner of YouTube, where you can unwind and drift off to sleep while listening to some soothing bedtime stories. This is the perfect place for those who want to absorb new vocabulary while listening to bedtime stories before drifting off to sleep. So get comfy, relax, and let me help you drift off into dreamland. Jack and Sarah met on a space mission to explore a distant planet. Jack was a curious and ambitious scientist, fascinated by the mysteries of the universe. Sarah was a skilled and dedicated engineer, passionate about designing spacecraft that could push the boundaries of what was possible. From the moment they met, they felt a connection that they couldn't ignore. As they worked together on the mission, they grew closer, sharing their dreams, fears, and aspirations. And before long, they found themselves falling in love. But as they explored the planet's surface, they also encountered unexpected dangers. The planet's atmosphere was unstable, with sudden storms and dangerous radiation bursts. And on one mission, Sarah's spaceship was hit by a bolt of lightning, leaving her stranded on the planet's surface with no way to contact the rest of the crew. Jack, determined to save the woman he loved, devised a risky plan to rescue Sarah. He braved the planet's treacherous conditions, pushing his spacecraft to the limit as he flew through the storm to reach her. When he finally arrived, he found Sarah battered and bruised but alive, and he knew in that moment that he would do anything to keep her safe. As the mission crew returns to Earth, Jack and Sarah are forced to part ways. They go their separate paths, each pursuing their own dreams and goals. But even as they work towards their individual goals, they never forget the love they shared. Years go by, and Jack becomes a renowned scientist, working to solve some of the universe's greatest mysteries. Sarah, on the other hand, becomes a successful engineer, helping to design the next generation of spaceships. Despite the distance between them, they remain connected, always keeping in touch and following each other's careers. And one day, their paths cross again, this time on the surface of a distant planet, where they're both working on a new research mission. As they reunite, they realize that their love for each other has only grown stronger over the years. They pick up where they left off, exploring the planet together and sharing their dreams for the future. But their mission is not without its challenges. They encounter new dangers, from hostile alien creatures to treacherous terrain. And as they work together to overcome these obstacles, they also face personal challenges. Jack's obsession with his work threatens to overshadow their relationship, while Sarah struggles to balance her career ambitions with her desire for a deeper connection with Jack. One day, as they explore a remote corner of the planet, Jack and Sarah stumble upon a hidden underground chamber. Inside, they find ancient artifacts and relics, evidence of an advanced alien civilization that had long since disappeared. Excited by the discovery, Jack becomes increasingly obsessed with unlocking the secrets of the ancient civilization. He spends long hours studying the artifacts, neglecting his relationship with Sarah and putting their mission at risk. Sarah, feeling neglected and frustrated, confronts Jack about his obsession. The argument turns heated, and they end up saying things they regret. Hurt and angry, Sarah decides to go explore the planet on her own. As Sarah explores the planet alone, she begins to uncover new secrets and wonders. She discovers strange creatures and unusual rock formations, and she spends hours wandering the planet's surface, lost in thought. But as she travels deeper into the planet's interior, she begins to realize that something is not right. The planet seems to be changing, the climate becoming more extreme and the terrain more treacherous. And as she tries to find her way back to their base camp, she realizes that she is lost. Desperate and alone, Sarah realizes that the only way she can survive is to rely on her own skills and resourcefulness. She begins to build a shelter, using her engineering knowledge to construct a sturdy structure that can withstand the planet's harsh conditions. Days pass, and Sarah struggles to survive. She scavenges for food and water, braving the dangerous terrain and avoiding the planet's hostile creatures. She spends long hours alone, lost in thought and regretting the fight she had with Jack. But despite the challenges, Sarah refuses to give up. She is determined to survive, to prove to herself and to Jack that she is strong and capable. Meanwhile, back at the base camp, Jack is consumed with guilt and regret. He knows that he was wrong to neglect Sarah, to put his work before their relationship. And he knows that he must do everything in his power to find her and bring her back to safety. With the help of the mission crew, Jack sets out to find Sarah. He retraces her steps, using his scientific knowledge to track her movements and predict where she might be. And after days of searching, he finally finds her, huddled in her shelter, weak and exhausted but still alive. Overwhelmed with relief and emotion, Jack and Sarah embrace, their love rekindled by the ordeal they've gone through. They realize that their love for each other is stronger than anything else, stronger even than their individual ambitions and goals. Together, they return to the base camp, their relationship stronger and more resilient than ever. They continue their mission, working together to unlock the secrets of the ancient alien civilization they've discovered. And in the end, they know that no matter what challenges they face, they will always have each other. And that's it for tonight's story. I hope it made you feel all warm and cozy. Join me again tomorrow for another bedtime story. Good night. Sweet dreams.